come along with me to my cousin's wedding. So I am half Punjabi, half black. So listen to my story through the lens of somebody who is half Punjabi, half black. So these are my cousins on my dad's side. My mom is black and my dad is from Punjab. So yes, it's been a very interesting journey being half black, half Punjabi, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Indian food is amazing. If you guys have not tried Indian food, just be open-minded, okay? To be honest, I forgot what these are called because I'll tell you why. I can't remember the names of a lot of these foods, but this one is amazing. If anyone knows the name of the food, definitely make sure to comment with it. But these are so fire. And most of the stuff that I ate was vegan, of course. I don't eat meat, but there was meat options. Typically, depending on the beliefs of the particular family. Oh, there's me and my little brother. His name is Akaljo. He's so sweet. And he has a twin. I have little brothers that are twins. They're sweet. So this is at a location in Los Angeles, California, and this is called the LA Banquets. It's called the Landmark, and it's on 10635 Woodman Avenue in Mission Hills, California, 91345. Okay, so if you're looking to ever have a wedding in Los Angeles, more in the San Fernando Valley area, this is a super, super beautiful venue. And most Indian weddings I've been to so far have more of a buffet style. So it's you get up and you feed yourself, which I particularly love because you can load as much food on your plate as much as you want. So I love that. And again, a lot of the options were vegan. I do believe, those are samosas. Those are some of my favorite. This one was like a fried avocado, which was really, really yummy. This one was cauliflower. This is actually cheese and of course, mix in like the most amazing seasonings you can think of. So that was my plate. Again, they did have you saw the shrimp and the chicken and stuff like that. I don't eat meat. And that was a virgin mojito, super yummy. So yeah, this is, before the bride and the groom came out, here they are. That's, the bride is actually my cousin. I believe she's my second cousin. And, this is one of the things that I love about Punjabi weddings is just the tradition of what every member in the family is supposed to do. So there's a role for the brother to do something, the sister to do something, the cousin to do something, the uncle. And so in this particular moment, it's typical for the uncles and the aunties and and even some BBs to come out and just throw money. And I just love it. There's the father of the groom. That's my dad's first cousin, I believe. And yeah, so this is a glimpse into a Punjabi wedding. And I thought this part was so cute. This isn't necessarily a must. I haven't necessarily seen a bride and a groom do kind of like a dance number together. It reminds me of Indian movies growing up, watching them. And I just love that they planned it out. And I also feel like, depending on how shy the groom is, I feel like the groom would probably usually be like, but I just love that he was, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know the groom, so it could have been his idea. I'm not sure, but I just love it. I think it's so cute, and it was just a beautiful moment that was being captured. And in Indian weddings, I don't know if it's the case for all of India. Please, let me know in the comments. I'm learning more and more about the Indian culture. With me being half black, half Punjabi, I was raised in California and was raised mostly Americanized. So a lot of the traditions and all the hundreds of different just ancient ways and traditional ways of doing things. I don't have it all memorized. I'm just still learning. So, but in the Punjabi culture, I know that red is the traditional color for a bride to wear instead of white, like it is in America. But you don't have to wear white. Like both my sisters did not wear white, did not wear red on their weddings. But this is the traditional color, this beautiful, deep kind of royal red. And this is a part where speeches were had and were said, and her father just said the kindest, just sweetest things about her. It was so amazing to hear. And again, you just see, it's a big deal. I mean, there's typically, not always, but typically Punjabi weddings are arranged marriages. Again, they don't always have to be, and especially nowadays, it's more common where they're not, becoming more common, but both are beautiful paths to take. And from my understanding, this was an arranged marriage. And what was cool about their story is that both their families already knew each other for many, many years. So I believe that they knew each other as kids. So I thought that was like a cool little love story of like, you know, your husband's in front of you the whole time and you have no idea that that's going to be your husband the whole time. This is where the sisters and the cousins got together and did like a little surprise dance. And I believe he ended up being in on this. At first, I thought it was just the bride and her bridesmaids, you know, being in on this, but it was pretty cool. He ended up being in on this. So really, really cool moment. And again, the tradition, the colors, you know, I just love that Indian weddings are so colorful and everyone with all the beautiful jewelry and the food and the decorations and the lighting. And just in the many Indian weddings I've been to, it's just always the same kind of energy of like, it's a really big deal for these two people to be coming together and really pouring into their journey together of building a life together. And it's just like this, you know, it's a big deal. It's kind of like it feels more like a fairy tale to me. Of course, American weddings are great too, but I just think like what I've noticed is that because usually the weddings are arranged marriages, it's a bigger deal in the sense of, you know, typically, again, not all the time, but typically both the bride and the groom haven't really, you know, openly dated anybody, you know, and so it's really like the first time that each side of the family is seeing their, you know, son or daughter with their new love. And it's just kind of like this, you know, really pouring into this like journey of, okay, you guys are going to be building this life together, building your own empire together, you know, take all the tradition and love and support and knowledge from, you know, our ancestors. And, you know, you have all these other families that are around that are going to be there to help you during hard times and when things make it difficult or confusing. So I just love that energy behind the Punjabi weddings. And of course, the dancing. I love the dancing. Indian people love to dance. Okay. So I know if you see them at the grocery store or, you know, maybe you work with one and they're typically, I feel like Punjabi people stay within the Punjabi community. But Punjabi people love to dance. They love to listen to music. The beats are on point. The beats are fire. And, you know, as you can see, you know, they're having a great time. And my dad is obsessed with dancing. And if he was there, he actually was in India during this. Oh, there's my hand. There's my finger. But yes, so being Black and Punjabi, like dancing is just all up and through my DNA, my blood. I love to dance. And as you can see, so do Punjabi people in general. And it's just great. And it's just, again, just this like energy of really pouring into, you know, like just building the legacy of each family. And then you come together and a new legacy is being born. And it's just like this legacy upon legacy upon legacy that's being birthed with each marriage. And I just love it. It's just such a special energy behind a Punjabi wedding. And this is just one day. Usually Punjabi weddings are like an entire week long. So I only was able to go to the wedding. Like would be considered like the wedding reception. There's the DJ. Hey. So yeah, this is what it's about. It's super traditional. Definitely you have to go to a Punjabi wedding at least one time in your life and just see all the colors and again, all the prints and, you know, the fabrics. And I just love that, Indian people, I almost feel like it's an ancient thing too. Color activates certain energy within us, within our being, within even the way that it pops on our skin, right? So I just love that, you know, all the different combinations of colors and the rhinestones and the glitter and It's just such a